Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? I'm doing just fine. Besides my brain hurting because I'm trying to get through this damn movie. Mike knows which one it is. Uh, and I'm only a third of the way through it, and my brain is just dead. It's just fucking dead. It fucking died! It is what it is, though. It must be done. I'm trying to get through it this weekend so I can edit it throughout next week and have it up by next weekend. No guarantees. I'm trying. There's been a lot going on that I've kind of had to, like, adjust to deal with. So, bear with me if I am late to uploading that video. If it's not up this coming weekend, it'll be up the next weekend. But it will get done. And then I'll figure out what I want to do next. Not totally sure what that is yet. But still, we are here once again to get into Vita Carnis. We've got a long video today. It's about 22 minutes. So that might be the only one we do today. We'll see how I'm feeling once we get through it. But it's gonna be interesting, I'm sure. And I know you guys are just so excited to get into it. Especially Mike and his meat curtains. We're gonna leave it at that and get into the stuff. Okay, so Vita Carnis Mimic Defense Instruction Tape. Okay. I'm very, very curious to see where this goes. It's probably gonna be scary and creepy, seeing as the thumbnail is scary and creepy. So let's get right into it. Here, already emergency alerts to begin everything. Yeah, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Nope. Kaylee gets an emergency alert. Move on.
As of the time of...
So this is the October 23rd, 1986. Day's been alright, Mr. Gamer. Just taking along. Gonna do this and then probably do some more work with the next video that I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll see. It's either that or I'm gonna do some shiny hunting. I don't know.
Of this video's release, we have been facing a concerning increase of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale.
Gee, I wonder why. It couldn't be the meat monsters that like to eat humans. It couldn't be, right? Right?
The reason for this is because we are under attack. We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety. National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself.
So, if you don't remember, the mimics are the creatures that can turn themselves into humans. They like to hide in dark places and follow you around until they know that you're alone, and they eat you. Yeah, those guys. Honestly, you could be a voice actor. Maybe. I'm not sure I have the chops for that, though. I can do some certain things that are funny, but I don't necessarily know if I could do full-blown voice acting. But I appreciate that. I'll take it as a compliment.
Here is what you need to know about the threat. Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly...
Yeah, if you see something smiling at you like that, run. Run as far and as fast as you can. Throw somebody else in front of you if you have to. But, yeah. Run the fuck away.
Highly adaptive and feed solely on human prey. Mimics gain information on people by watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable. The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, without walking alone, or in a cornered position. Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures.
Which makes things really scary because it's not just some fleshy beast that's coming at you out of instinct. It's something that's smart. It's something that understands how to watch its prey, how to identify somebody that's perfect to take out. And that's very scary, especially when they like to get you when you're sleeping. Yeah, just imagine being asleep and then suddenly you hear something crashing into your house and it's this fleshy fucker smiling at you. Yeah, you're deader than dead.
Taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise. One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture.
So it's like a mimic, but not a mimic. It's like a mimic on steroids. I hate that even more. I hate that even more than it just being something that hides in the shadows and smiles at you. Ugh.
To blend into its environment. Common objects that mimics can...
I hate it. I hate everything about this. Like, it's just gross. It's so nasty. And then did you see that eye pop out at you from under a couch? From inside of a couch? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You're gonna be fucking dead.
Hide inside our sofas, recliners, wardrobes, ottomans, and other places a mimic can comfortably wait. Mimics are able to contort their body and...
Yeah, that's gross. It reminds me, now that it's talking about contorting itself, it makes me think of the Mitai Doti Walker from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. If you want a reference, let me see if I can find it. Mitai Doti Walker. This thing. This thing. Let's see if we can get a better spot for it. This thing. It's fucking gross, bro. Yuck. Freaking nasty. Yeah, I hate that. Hate everything about that. Hey, what's up, Jacob? That's just, that's not a thought that I want to have in my head. That's just gives me the willies.
In ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places. They also use it to expand their body, making themselves appear larger for intimidation. Another method mimics use to blend in is their ability to put on and wear clothing.
I mean, yeah, because it looks like a human being. Of course it'd be able to wear clothing. What I played just earlier? That's Mitai Doti Walker. It's a monster from the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie, but it is originated from a story in I think the first Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark book. Pretty creepy. Scares the shit out of me. But I also am kind of upset that they decided to like dumb down the pictures in that book, because that was the biggest thing that was really like gross and scary about those books is the pictures. If it wasn't for the pictures, the stories wouldn't be nearly as scary. Not nearly as scary.
Mimics put on layers of shirts.
I liked the movie. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it's like, it was decent. They could have done way worse.
Pants and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas. In very rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings.
They're literally walking, talking mimics from like any of those fantasy games. It's literally a worse version of those treasure chests. Not as bad as that word. As that cryptid. I'm not saying it purely because I've been told that saying that is, or voicing that in the name of that creature is disrespectful, so I try to not. But yeah, that is a pretty gross and freaky cryptid. For sure.
Pairing this with clothing, it can be very hard to tell the difference between a mimic and a person right away. If you are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that may reveal.
Yeah, if it's got big ass eyes and it's constantly smiling at you, probably think that it's not human. It's kind of obvious. That's gross. It's like Mr. Clean if you put a fucking Instagram filter on him. Hilarious, though. Hilarious and creepy.
Reveal their true form. Look for abnormal facial features, like large.
Whoa, what was that? 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 Oh. I hate it. Braviatus. What does that mean? Latin to English translations. I need to find out. Because I wanna. Breviatus. Shortened. Interesting. But that's, I'm glad I caught that one, because that just makes things infinitely creepier.
Like large, bulbous eyes, flat noses, wide mouths in an uncanny smile, and clammy skin.
Oh, does that make me a mimic? Because I've got very clammy skins. Especially on my palms. Like, my palms get, like, really sweaty and sticky. It's kind of gross. But it is what it is. I run hotter than most people do. Exposed body parts
Also
to the fingers,
pay
yeah.
attention to other exposed body parts like hands. Mimic people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern. Mimics' legs are long and hunched. Their walking will be unusual and irregular.
So, basically you want to look for them like penguin walking, is what you're telling me. It's kind of like when somebody is way too overweight and they have to kind of waddle. Maybe? But that these things aren't fat. I'm just taking a wild guess at what they're trying to say.
Here is what you do if you are met with a mimic. If it stands before you, do not panic.
That's easier said than done, AI-generated voice. That's easier said than done. If I see something like that in front of me, I better be wearing my brown pants because I'm gonna shit myself.
Stand your ground and try to appear larger.
So, are you telling us to treat it like a bear? Because I highly doubt that's gonna fucking work. That's so dumb.
Wave your hands and make plenty of noise. Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential threat. If you are armed with a weapon, aim for the head or legs. These are the best areas to hit to immobilize the threat.
So you either try to scare it like a bear, or you play Resident Evil and shoot its legs off. I think the chances of being able to do either of those things is pretty low.
Fight back and don't let it get a hold on you. If you find a mimic that hasn't discovered you yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities and alert them of your location. Stay where you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run.
Run. Yeah, duh. If it sees you, you fucking run. You hightail it out of there as best as you can.
Try to get somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave the area. Officials will need to locate you to help. Stay low and stay quiet. With the information you have learned, use it well and stay safe.
Does anyone want to take a guess at how effective that all is? Does anyone want to take a guess at how effective any of that information is? Because I'm going to say it's not. I'm going to say 100% certainty it is not going to help you. At all, whatsoever. None. Evidence tape, Christopher and Janice case 1983. Observe footage for confidential information. Completely discard. I say completely discard and destroy all copies of this tape immediately. That's one thing that I've noticed about some of the analog horror is that there's a lot of misspelling. I wonder if that's because it's supposed to be it's supposed to intentionally look like somebody put it up quick, or if it's just something they missed. I don't know. Also, the YouTubey thing, gotta do it. Like if you like what I'm doing, share the video out, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. We're trying to get to 2K by the end of the year. It'd be great. Muchas gracias. Back to our regularly scheduled content.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, it's working.
Hey, can we get a move on?
One sec. Yeah.
It sounds like a couple of kids. And if it's a couple of kids, they're probably going to do something fucking dumb. And by dumb, I mean trying to record a mimic while it's coming after you. That's probably the dumbest thing that you could do in this universe. Because, that's totally going to go well, guys. That's just going to go so perfectly well.
Okay. Hello.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but gotta see how it works. Like,
Yeah, well,
I've never got to use one of these. Too bad. You were the only person who could film with me, so you're gonna have to put up with it.
Fine.
So we've got a male and a female. Okay.
Screw you. Screw you.
For you?
Fuck you, man. No, fuck you, man.
Still way too dark. One sec. There we go. Hello.
Cold.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You got some light now.
I'm curious as to why they blocked out the faces in post. I mean, clearly it's supposed to be a some kind of tape that was found and discovered by probably the authorities. Especially if it says you gotta discard immediately and it's talking about a case number. My guess, I'm gonna take a wicked shot in the dark, is that these people both die. They both get attacked by a mimic and they both fucking die. That's my guesstimate. That's my guesstimation here. But I could be wrong.
Oh, look at that over there. You can't see anything unless I like point directly over there. Like, nope, can't see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine, I'll cook you stuff when we get home. Don't worry.
I'm hungry.
Too bad.
Okay. What's going on? I know you're trying to kind of set up to build the tension, but I want to see what happens. I want to see the mimic. I'm super curious. I'm not super interested in seeing people walking around and just randomly talking and breathing into a mic. It's a little bit not fun. Okay, so the ground has gone from, or the walkway has gone from being completely clear to now having stuff all over it. I wonder if somebody was digging around that area or something, but it's pretty creepy. I guess you're trying to build up... No, not creepy. It's pretty noticeable. What happened? What happened? Can't be something good if he had that kind of reaction. But we'll find out, I guess.
Right, but it still turns off and on randomly for some reason. Like, it's the best thing I can get my hands on, though.
What have we learned when things go wrong with technical equipment, guys? Learned, after watching all the analog horror that we've watched over the last, I don't know, 2.5 years, it's never a good thing when your camera and your equipment starts to fail on you out of nowhere. It's really not a good thing. That means one of two things. Either you've got a ghosty messing with you, or you're about to fucking die. Yeah, it's never a good sign at all. No.
Turning on and off, but it's the only thing that they would give me. It works, so I just gotta watch.
This is gnarly.
It's not my fault.
Drags my left foot in a zombie style. I think I fucked myself up doing the yard work. My legs hurts. I would probably ice it and maybe stretch it a little bit, because that's probably your best bet on at least recovering. Stretching is your friend. Stretching, icing is your friend.
This guy lives in a fucking dump. We're almost there. We just gotta get through the woods.
They're going into the woods. Oh my god, that's so dumb. You're so dumb. No. Number one, if you have camera equipment that's failing, run away. Number two, if that doesn't set you off, do not go in the woods. How many horror movies do you have to watch to know don't go in the fucking woods at night? Don't do it. Please, dear God, it's the dumbest thing you can do. It's almost as dumb as going down into the basement after hearing something fucking around in there. It's dumb. Don't do it.
You see it, though? Hopefully I show up on camera, though. Hopefully there are lights out there. Like, people still live there, right? Can't be that bad.
Pretty dark to me.
But it was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything?
Why would they get rid? It was just one guy. Why would they get rid of blank? Huh. It's kind of an odd quinkadink that they cut out at that time. It's an odd quinkadink.
Dogs barking are never a good sign.
That's the red flag for you, dogs barking? That's the red flag of everything else. Neon lights saying, "You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb." Good lord.
No.
The sky looks nice. This thing can't capture it. I can barely capture the ground in front of me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. You probably should have asked it before you went out with him. You probably should have asked that, like, oh, I don't know, 3 minutes ago? You think? You think? Eye roll. Massively bombastic eye roll.
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like, it was like a grody scene. Like, it was disgusting. Like, they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then, like...
So, you're describing a murder scene. They found a dead guy who was completely eviscerated, is what you're telling me. Of course they'd have to get rid of his trailer. Of course they'd have to get rid of the crime scene eventually. Like,
They didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy. So, I'm filming that. Hopefully, I get a good mark for it.
So you're a conspiracy theorist. You're going out into the woods with this young woman with a camera because a murder occurred in a trailer in the woods. And because the police got rid of the crime scene, which they're not supposed to let you in the crime scene at all because it's called contamination, you think there's a conspiracy. Aliens.
There we go, we're getting close. Bush, careful.
Okay, we've been walking for a while. It's been like 4 minutes of this. Can we speed this up? Can we get to the good shit yet? The tension's not building the way you think it is. Though I understand they're attempting to try and put some backstory to these characters. I just want to see the creepy shit. Let me see the mimic, please. Pretty please.
You know where we're going?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're on the road. We're right next to it.
You're concerned now. After walking for I don't know how long, you're concerned now about whether or not he might know where he's going. Something tells me that these aren't people that aren't very bright. I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to go play around in an area where somebody got completely eviscerated. I wouldn't want that. I mean, I'm a curious cat. I like my true crime stuff. But, how about no?
Like, it's literally up there.
Okay.
Come on. It's not too late yet.
Hungry.
Said that already.
Fucking true. At least she's relatable in some way. She's not very bright, but at least she's relatable. Because, I mean, I would get fussy if I was hungry. I wouldn't want to go play around where dead bodies were. I'd rather go eat some pizza.
Yeah? Still hungry.
Soon, okay? Almost there. It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park. Then we can go home. Okay?
Okay.
Something tells me that's all a lie. I highly doubt it's going to be 5 minutes alone. It's going to be more than 5 minutes. And I highly doubt everything's going to be fine. Somebody's going to die here. If not both of them. That's very, very obvious. Homie, your conspiracy theories and your curiosity is going to get you killed.
I don't want to be out here either.
I don't want to be out here either. You're the one that wants to go check the fucking site where you think a conspiracy happened. What? 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 You do want to be out here. Like, I think I just had a short circuit in my brain with how dumb that response was. What do you mean you don't want to be out there either? Number one, you said that you had to find camera equipment for this. Number two, you said she's the only person that would go with you. So that means that you were trying to get somebody to come with you to do this, to film it. And three, you're the one that's pushing, hey, we're just going to go there. We're just going to go very quickly. It's not going to take too long. Let's just go. Let's just go. What? Fucking what?
Weird. See, we're right here. No, you go ahead. You can't see it there.
Where am I even going?
Just up here. There should be a path. Right there, yeah, right here. See, I found the path. We're all good.
I was starting to think he might be a mimic because he's trying to get one person alone in the woods. Away from everybody. Away from everybody's vision. One of these things, it doesn't belong here. Wait, actually, I take that back, because I don't think that a mimic would want to record it. I don't think they care about looking back at their victims like serial killers would. I don't think that that's the case. So maybe not. I might just be overthinking it too much. Probably am. Okay, that has to have been more than 5 minutes of walking around. It feels so dragged out. Oh, I hope that the scary actually delivers, because this is painful. I don't know what to say to this. I really don't. I liked everything up till this point. And I liked the informative video on how to survive a mimic earlier at the beginning of the video. But right now, I'm just like, oh, please get to the point. Pretty please. I'm dying.
This way. Yo, look at this. I didn't see this on my way over here last time.
So you've been here multiple times? And you want to say that you don't want to be out here either. I'm allergic to bullshit. And I'm breaking out in hives as we speak.
We could get a shot of this in, like, atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus.
Hold on. One second, let me get a good lighting on that. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Hey, look, it's like old stuff here as well. Anyways.
I'm waiting for the Blair Witch Project vibes to pop up. And they just keep not showing up. I mean, cool, you found an abandoned, broken down car in the middle of the woods. Gee willikers, I am so scared. Jeepers, mister, you're super creepy.
We're on the flat part now. Yeah, we're close. Trailer should be right up ahead.
You've been close for the last, I don't know how many minutes. Like, how many times do you have to say we're really close before you're actually close? I'm starting to not believe you, dude. You might not be the mimic, but you might be trying to feed it. You are suspicious as hell. You're literally the bear walking past the bus on two legs saying, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious." Super damn suspicious.
This is where everyone was. There's no one here now, though. Not a single building in sight. Except, like, way over there. But...
Okay, so wait. Pause. Well, obviously I paused the video. You said it was just a trailer. So it went from a trailer to multiple buildings and a bunch of people that lived around this area. You're telling me two completely different stories, my dude, and I'm not totally sure which one is the truth. Was it just a single trailer and one person dying? Or was it an entire, like, town of people? Or community of people in buildings? Pick one, stick with it. Pretty please.
There's no one here. It's the strangest thing.
There's nobody here in the middle of the woods. It's the strangest thing. It's really not. Most people don't want to be living in the middle of the woods, and it's not very easy to live in the middle of the woods. What?
This is the spot. Right here. Yeah. This thing. Okay. So you take the camera and the light. Point at me, but don't point at my eyes, please. Picture. How do I look? Like a bark bag.
Wait, are you got a script for this? And you couldn't edit all this down? Bro, I'm sure there was editing software that you could get your hands on. Come on now. This is... Now, the question is this a script, or is this some sort of summoning ritual that he's written down on a piece of paper? I'd rather it be a summoning ritual, because that would at least be interesting.
Alright, give me a second. And... read. Okay. You're 19. Teenage boy was coming home from the trailer late night. Although, when he arrived at home, he found a grisly scene. Detail Barrar, his father, that he came home to, was found dead. A grisly scene lies before him. Police were called and came to investigate. Strange thing though, they immediately closed off everything.
How is that strange? You sound like you're some true crime nutter with the way you're talking, but you don't understand that as a police unit, as an officer and an investigator, you're supposed to cordon off a crime scene? Because again, your evidence gets contaminated, and if somebody's involved in it, you're gonna exonerate them purely because you've put your DNA all over everything. I am confusion.
No one was allowed to hear, but only a few witnesses saw what truly happened there. For some reason, the police were acting very weird, trying to keep everyone away and tell little information. And when the information was released to the public, they say it was a suicide. Although, the trailer...
They're not... I'm so annoyed. They're not supposed to tell you everything that's with a crime scene. The point of it, especially if it's a criminal case, although they're saying it's a suicide, I highly doubt that that's... I will agree with you, it probably isn't. You're supposed to hold that information close to the chest, purely because if somebody does say they know that information later down the line, and they're a suspect, more than likely they were fucking involved. And you've got them. Because nobody would know what happened, what the scene looked like, but the person involved. Tell me you're stupid without telling me you're stupid. Yes, you said that already. So why is it not? Although I'm gonna believe you here. I'm inclined to believe you here. But tell me why, and it better be a good reason. So you're saying that people were eyewitnesses, but they weren't eyewitnesses. And you really seem to like the word grizzly. Are you a furry? Is your persona a bear? Is your persona a grizzly bear? Because I wouldn't be surprised.
That's why I'm here to answer what truly happened. And that's it for now. You said grizzly way too much.
Thank you.
What? You said grizzly way too much.
Thank you.
Too much? Yeah. Okay, should I retry? Sure. Okay. Pause. That one turned out alright, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why is it rolling? Did you catch that? Oh, 30 minutes to film, and yet I needed someone to film. Alright.
I still did not get any information as to why this was 100% not a suicide. You told me nothing without telling me nothing. You told me... Yeah. You told me absolutely goddamn nada. Zip zilcho. Bro. Cringe.
Okay. Pretty scary out here. I know. I understand.
Hey, what's up, Nintendo Mail? No hard feelings for what, exactly? Dragging somebody out into the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night when it's freezing? Because, yeah, you're a jerk. You're definitely a jerk for that. I'm hoping True Assassin because I'm... all the excitement that I had in my body is gone.
Yeah, like, back there was the perfect time for a serial killer to jump out and grab us, you know?
It's so stupid, my head is spinning.
Cut it out. Fair enough as is. Chris? Chris? Chris?
Did he just fucking disappear? Okay, maybe we're actually gonna see something in the last, like, 5 minutes.
Where are you? Chris! Come on! This isn't funny! Chris! I just want to go home, come on!
Man, he puffed in a poof of purple smoke. Not literally, but he's, like, gone. Just disappeared.
Fine. I guess I'm going home without you. I'm cold, tired, and hungry. If you want to stay out here and play games, you can.
That's not bueno. He's probably dead, and now you're probably gonna be dead. Where's the money shot? Oh, where's the applause? I'm turning the captions off. This is weird. Well, where's the money shot? I'm waiting. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Please give me something that makes this video worth watching. Please. Please, Darian. I'm begging. I'm begging, begging you. Just show me something scary, baby.
Chris? What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
I'm not sure if that's scary, but it's weird looking. I'm not sure if it's scary at all, but it's definitely comical. Can I at least get a giggle out of this? I hope so. Yeah, I agree with you, Assassin. I feel dirty. I feel cheated. I feel like an ex has just popped up into my life again and fucked me over. This is really fucking weak sauce, man. This is so weak sauce. Come on. Oh, I'd hope this would have been something good, but it's so bad. It's not it yet. There's still a little bit left in the video, but I'm trying to calm myself down because I'm just cringing so hard right now. All right, we got a minute left. Okay, so she ran all the way back home. Are we gonna see what happens in the thumbnail? Cause that looks creepy, but I'm gonna assume now that it's not. I'm gonna assume it's kind of a letdown, and I'm not happy about that. Lock the door. Did you even lock it? I don't think you did. Hello, Dr. Daddy. No, it's just a weird suit. It's just a suit that's supposed to look like flesh. Oh, so weak. That's it. Well, hold on. Can't read it. But we got another page here. Can't read it, though. There's not enough time to read it. Looks like that was it, though. Alright. Well, we got through that today. We've got... Next weekend probably, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos to go through. We're gonna blow through the rest of Vita Carnis Season 1. And then I'm gonna wait for more stuff to show up for Season 2. And then we'll get to that eventually. But, yeah, that was it. I'm not even gonna send us off with the ending song. I'm just disappointed. I need to go play some Pokemon to get over it. I'll see you guys next weekend. Have a good one. Peace.